Go on then, Vinny. Jurgen, speaking to you last night, got the impression that you would like as many Liverpool fans as possible over in Basel, but there's just an allocation of 10,236. So what do you make of that?
Nothing. What I learned in life, what I can't change. I don't think about it, it's not to change. I think it's such a wonderful, wonderful opportunity for all of us to play this final, and we cannot change the stadium. We should not think about this. Basel is I was there 1 or 2 times. Wonderful stadium, wonderful city. So it's even worth to go there without having a ticket for the game, around the stadium. Yeah, enjoy yourself there. Enjoy the life as a Liverpool supporter, and that's what we should do, and not worrying about or think about the size of the stadium or the tickets you can get. I think if we say who wants to go there, we will find 30 million people who want to see the game, so we have no chance to bring all of them in the stadium. It's like it is.
For yourself, how do you approach team selection over the remaining 2 league games now? Is it a chance to rest players?
3 league games.
3, sorry. Remaining 3 league games.
Yeah.
It feels like finals already. But how do you approach the team selection? Is it a chance to rest players again, or do you have to keep the players that you're looking to
you can.
final tipping over?
Probably you can imagine that I had until now, a few seconds to think about the lineup on Sunday. So that's what we have to do from now on, and we will have a lineup 100%. And again, and for sure, we will need the help of the crowd, because I don't know how much more games we had than Watford. So we will have a few changes for sure, but we will try to do everything to win this game again, because we respect this league. We want to have the best position we can get at the end of the season, and so but I made no decision until now, if I'm honest, and so let me see. Let's talk to everybody, and then we will see. But it's, how I said, it's we don't have to rest players on Sunday for Wednesday 10 days later. So it's about how was the game yesterday. It was quite intense. Everybody could see, and so we need to think about this and not about Wednesday in a week.
And we also mentioned Daniel Sturridge last night. We spoke about reaching top level fitness. Is he at peak fitness now? Do you still have to be careful with him?
No, I don't think so. But it was an intense game yesterday. It's not about being careful or something. I think we all together, Daniel involved. We did everything we could to make him as fit as possible, and now he's on the highest level. That's really perfect news, I think, for England, for the European Championship. What's great, and things like this. So we tried to do our best with and around him, and he does the same in the sessions and on the pitch. So nothing negative or from the resting or whatever side to think about.
And obviously another game, another few days on the end of the season. So what does that do for perhaps the chances of seeing Jordan Henderson between
I don't know exactly in this moment, but he was really celebrating yesterday after the game, I think. So I saw in his eyes he thinks there's a chance. So that's the first and most important step in the right direction. And the same with Divock Origi. But we will see. I have no idea, to be honest. So before you are able to play the final on Wednesday after season, I think the latest moment after a long break when you should be available is the Sunday before. Oh, then there's a chance. If not, then there's hopefully no situation for taking the risk. But how I said with Daniel, Hendo is on a really good way, so it's good for England that he will be. There's no doubt about being fit in this moment, being fit for the European Championship.
And in terms of the players that you've had out long term,
Danny and Joe that are on the verge of coming back in as well. All of them seem to have a really good ethos and atmosphere. You know, they've never win, they've never complained. How helpful has that been to you in terms of the team morale?
It's absolutely helpful, but to be honest, I'm a really nice guy. No, but if you complain in the wrong moment with the wrong words, that's pretty sure maybe the only possibility to get a real problem with me. So, because it's all about the team. And as long as you understand this, it's brilliant. And when you show me that it's not, that you don't understand this game as that what it is, as a team game, then that's, yeah, then maybe we need a few talks or something like this, because everybody is, well, most people I know are able to learn, even in this case. And so that's what I could say about this. That's very helpful, but the other way wouldn't be helpful, especially for the players.
Julia, why is this competition, you spoke last night about how you're comfortable in this European competition, why does it suit you so well compared to what we've seen in the Premier League since you came here as well?
I don't think that there's the biggest difference, to be honest. It was it's about a little bit about timing, a little bit about luck in the specific moments. We had similar games in the Premier League, not in a row, but 2016 is a quite successful year for Liverpool, for my team, and it's not and how you see now the Europa League gives us the opportunity to maybe to qualify for Champions League, but on the other side it costs us opportunity in the Premier League to qualify for Champions League because of the number of games, because of going to a final in Capital One Cup and all this stuff with the injury circumstances we had, and so that's I don't think, I'm sure there was no difference in attitude with Premier League, European League, or another tournament. These boys always gave all, and sometimes it was not 100% because they couldn't. That's how it was, and so now I know, and I'm really looking forward to the preseason, to each session when we have that, because it will make us stronger, it will make us fitter, and you need a little bit of luck, like you saw with the most successful Premier League teams this year. On the injury side, if you got this, if you then can train often enough, then you can be a strong side. We can be then a really strong side. We see this. I saw this and I see it still, and that's for me. That's what I said after the game. These boys gave me a lot of really nice, yeah. How can I say? Nice things that or nice tips that I saw. Oh, that's really something in this team. So and European League was special because of the knockout tournament. So there's no draw usually allowed. So you need to come through and you need to play your best, and that's what we did. But I saw it always that we tried it too in Premier League, not at Swansea and not at Watford. I didn't forget these games. So for me, the game on Sunday is quite important, because maybe it's possible to play one time against a team under your usual level, but it's not allowed to do it twice. So we have to try together all that we can show a better face against Watford.
Michael?
Jurgen, if you look at from the point where you took over back in October, and we know that you're an ambitious man with lots of confidence in what you can do, how surprised are you at the amount of progress the team's been able to make, and to be maybe so far ahead of schedule in a relatively short space of time?
No, I'm not too surprised. It's not about because I never thought about it, to be honest, where we could be at the end of the season or something, or at the end of our time, what we hopefully will have together. I never thought about this, because it's all about change. It's all about development. It's all about training. It's all about improvement, and so I'm not surprised, but I'm really pleased for the boys, because it's important to know about that work helps, but it's better to see that it's really true. And these boys saw it's really true, and the work together and what we did together and how their attitude, how it helps to develop. And so I'm really pleased for them, because it's deserved. Each good game is deserved, and each not so good game is for development important too. You don't want to have it, but at the end, if you can use it with the right informations, and then it can really help. And that's what we tried to do all the time, and that's what the boys were always ready for. They want to hear what was good, what was not that good, and they tried to change. And that's the best thing when you work together.
If you look at your home form in particular over the past couple of months, and I know it's all about balance, the defence, the midfield, everybody plays their part, but how encouraged are you by the front play? Because when you attack, you score a lot of goals, but you're getting 3, 4, 5 players in the box at all times, and it's not so easy to achieve. It's easy to talk about, but to do it in match days, it is not so easy.
One of my rules in football is that each good game, it's always a sign for a good game. When there's a cross and you have minimum 4 players in the box, it's always a sign for a good game. And it doesn't mean you win, but it's always a sign that you know why we do what we do, because it's all about preparing moments to score goals. That's all about. It's not that we only play football because we like to have the ball or to pass the ball or something. It's all about scoring goals. And yeah, I don't think it's too difficult to achieve this, but it's the players need to have this movements, need these common movements that you know when this player is there, because when they are not involved in and around the box, then it's a sign for, I'm not sure that there will be a cross, I'm not sure that we will come through on the wing, I'm not sure about this, I'm not sure about this. And the more and more you feel this, and the more you protect your offensive actions better than before, the more brave you can be in and around the box. And that's what happened after a time when you work together with a good side, what I obviously have.
Carl? Just going back to the interesting things, are we likely to see Danny Ings play for you before the end of the season, do you think?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure Danny won't. So he was in training, and we in Germany we have a word. It's not something like it's called Frühform, early shape. So he came back after a long break and trained highest level, volleys. Oh, really? We saw it. A good striker. I knew it before, but now I saw it. And but that in this moment it makes no sense. It's we have all these fit players, and now to say, come on, if we have the opportunity, if there's a chance, we will do it, but we will not force it, we will not push it, we will not press it. It's really, if there's opportunity, we do it, but Danny's time will come, 100%. How I said, if there's opportunity this season, we will do it. If not, then he has a long pre-season, what's brilliant for him and for us, and then he will be available in the next season.